Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan battle video. So in this video we are going to take the new EZA Strength SS4 Goku and we are going to test him out in the Strength ESBR. So we have my Goku, which is 55%, and we have taken a 100% SS4 Goku who's pretty much max link leveled as a friend. So it's going to be a good idea or a good showing of the difference between the two, the amount of damage they do, etc, etc. So it's going to be pretty good. Nice showcase here. We'll probably finish the event as well. But as you can see, Goku's sitting around about 60-ish K defense, which is not too bad. The super strength ESBR is not the hardest ESBR, so it doesn't hit anything like super AGL or anything like that. And Goku, that's a decent. You know, once he supers, he's also going to be sitting at around about 88,000. 2.3 million is really, really good as well. Under 130% leads, no real links activated, 55%. So, yeah. At this point, looking really good, really impressive. Obviously, we've brought Vegeta to link with them both. We've brought the Topo as a support as well. We've got the SS3 Vegeta to tank. We've got a lot going on. So, but yeah, the Goku shares some, he shares shocking speed with the Topo. So that's also a bonus. Can get some links activated in there. And then Goku, this is the 100%, so you can see the big difference in defense there. The other Goku was at 68,000 with no support. This Goku has 30% support and is sitting at 101k. So right there is pretty good indication of the difference between a 55% unit and a 100% unit. And Goku's damage is, as you guys can see, is a lot higher, very high. So obviously that's good though. That's a good sign. We'll now also test this Goku. This Goku is up to 83, which is pretty good now, getting there. We're gonna let him take the turn without an item. See how much damage he does as well, and link him up with Vegeta. Or I think we'll let him take, I don't know. I think we'll let Goku go in the middle slot, so that he can just get another stack of that defense, and then we will let, So you can see Vegeta is taking 50k, Vegeta is about 92,000 as well. So you can see the kind of damage that these units are doing in here, about 140k for a normal. Vegeta is going to do some decent damage, finish off this General Tao with an additional. And then Goku is going to hopefully eliminate the second unit here. So 4.6, very good. Obviously linked up with Vegeta. He's got the active skill from B-Pan. But still, that's very impressive. 55% unit. He would add 120-ish odd, or 100 and something odd defense after that super. So yeah, really just impressive overall. And a good sign. So Goku's looking really solid at 55%. Let's start taking a look at how he is at 100%. So obviously we do want to remember that the 100% Goku is not mine, and he is quite well link leveled, and it's very unusual to have a 100% Goku, but it's always good to get an examination of where they're at. So you can see the 100% Goku is sitting at 124k, really solid. He's going to link up really well with the Vegeta, obviously. Then we've got the 55% who's going to shift onto the second rotation. Goku's sitting at 4.9, and yeah, just very impressive. I mean, remember, he doesn't have B-Pan's active skill or anything like that, so that's really just Goku raw next to Vegeta. So we're already looking at some really good attack stats. We're really looking at some really good performance from Goku overall, and just looking really solid, looking like a real carry, like a real hard carry for the super strength stage. And I think that's all you can really ask at this point. I think that's all you really want Goku to be. That's all you really need him to be. So yeah, very impressed so far, very good. Nothing that I wasn't expected of the Gokus, but I've been really impressed with the 55% one. I think he's done really well. I think his damage is really awesome. It's really good for the stage. And the 100% obviously just excels at everything. It's just really, really impressive overall. So yeah, honestly, good. Really good. Really, really happy with Goku's performance. His EZA was awesome. It's just taken a good unit and made him even better, and that's what we love. So, you know, we love that kind of improvement of these units. We love that kind of performance boost, and we just enjoy seeing some of our favorite units get EZAs. People who've got dupes in Goku will see him have EZAs, and you know, I mean, it's gonna be really awesome. So yeah, we'll just be able to take a look. Obviously here we're going to have Goku and Vegeta linked up once more. We'll take a look at how Goku does. So starting there, just under 100k defense, the 100%, 130% leads, really good. You can see that big difference between him and the Goku. Goku, you know, and him obviously sitting about 30k apart, and that's because of the dupes and everything. So you can see the big difference in how dupes affect units and everything like that. So that's one nice thing for you to see. Obviously Goku coming in with a very big attack stat. That 4.9 is going to be very constant. It's not going to have much fluctuation. Him and Vegeta are going to finish off Frieza here. And then that's going to leave us with just King Cold left. So yeah. As you can see, the super strength team has got a big offensive upgrade. I mean, for those of you who watched my free-to-play-ish or my kind of beginner's guide to the super strength ESBR, it took 28 minutes. This stage will take nowhere near as long. Not with Goku around. It's just going to be too much damage for these units to handle, and it's just going to be really good performance. So here Pan's going to activate her attack, her attack buff I should say, and we're going to have the 55% Goku manage to get off his super attack. He's got a couple links activated because of Vegeta and Pan. He's got like GT, Fierce Battle, Super Saiyan and stuff, but nothing too major. But hopefully he'll be able to dish out some damage to King Cold, and then we'll be able to finish him off next turn. A solid attack stat there. Obviously the 55% is not getting as much love as maybe the 100% is getting, you know, being linked up with Vegeta, his best running mate and all of that. But at the same time, he's doing more than fine. So we're not too concerned about anything at this point in time. We're really quite happy with it, and yeah, overall, we're not too worried about it. Obviously, the SS4, the 100% one's gonna probably finish off King Cold here. Just with how big is, yep, with that 5.7 million attack stat, he's going to dish out some mean damage, and then this should set us up perfectly to get the Dokkan attack at this third stage here, which will really help speed things along. What we can do is we'll probably just be careful about our orbs here, and set up the 100% Goku to get the attack stat, and then he should get the should get enough damage to finish off the entire rotation here. I'm pretty certain he will. So we're just going to be super careful about our orbs. We will get Goku a super attack just so he can raise his defense. Pan and Krillin should be fine without super attacks or anything. Pan and Krillin both have some form of damage reduction, and we have activated an item. So we're not too concerned about anything over here. Goku will dish out some good damage as well. It'll be nice to see. He's got no real buffs or anything going on here. So we'll see that 2.3. So at his absolute worst, Goku at 55% is busting 2.3 million. That is very impressive. Very impressive from a unit. There's not few units, but I mean, it's a very good attack stat. His offensive capabilities are really impressive. So yeah, really impressed by him so far. Really got no complaints. And then we should be able to set up the Dokkan attack here, and we'll let Goku set it up. We'll give him a whole bunch of red orbs, and then we should be good to go. We're not going to heal up because Turles did super attack last turn, and there's no real reason to. Obviously, you know, if we take a super attack, it could be a little bit dicey, but we should be more than fine. Goku's going to get it off now. He will definitely finish off the entire enemy team rotation here, and then we'll see Goku really bust out a good attack stat, clear up everything, and then we should be all good and set up to take on Cell and see how we go there. So yeah, so far this run is going really well. Goku's really showing off his offensive might, and yeah, he's really just kind of showing out, really doing a good job, and really impressed. This EZA, obviously, I mean, they're 100% doing a lot of work, but it just goes to show that, you know, these EZAs, the way they're going with the game, they're really helping players with getting through this tougher content, and they'll bring out eventually even tougher content in the future that will require you to have Goku max link level and with the best gear and everything. But yeah, that's good. It's good that the meta keeps moving on and that units keep coming out and we keep seeing more powerful units. But yeah, so we'll see some good work here. Hopefully we can get you know, one of these Cell Juniors out of the way, and then stop picking off the other ones. That's generally my strategy when it comes to this final stage. But we're seeing some good attack stats from all the units. We're seeing the two Gokus really do some good work. This Goku, the 55%, is really getting some good work done, even with his, you know, reduced level of linkage compared to the 100%. And the 100% is just getting off some really good damage. So in terms of ESBR, especially the strength one, because he can't do the Shadow Dragons one, Goku is really looking like a top pick for the team at 55% or 100%. He's really just looking like a really solid addition to the team. You know, people were probably running him before anyway, but now you just have even more of a reason to run him. Really impressed so far. Really happy with how he's looked, how he's performed, and just everything about him. So we've got 100k defense here, quite a few links active. Yeah, looking really good, looking really solid. We don't get anything more with Pan. So yeah, hopefully we can take out the Cell here between him and Vegeta. And then that will leave us with a really solid way to just get rid of the other couple Cell Juniors, basically. So Goku's going to probably give us another 5 mil attack stat or whatever. Yep, 4.9. And yeah, Cell's going to take a lot of damage. A lot of damage. So yeah, looking really good and really impressed.
And now that we have Cell out the way, we can just focus on the Cell Juniors. And then we can wrap up the stage. It should be pretty straightforward. The Cell Juniors have a lot less health than the Cell, so it should be relatively straightforward from here. Plus getting the stun obviously helps quite a bit. And yeah, we'll be more than good to go. We have two tanky units here sitting with Krillin and the SS3 Vegeta. And we've got Goku sandwiched in between. Again, he's not going to get many links or anything like that. But yeah, it is one of those things. Probably should have set him up a bit better with orbs as well. But it's okay. But overall, been really impressed with Goku and his performance. Been really, I think offensively he's been fantastic. Way exceeding the level required for Extreme SBR. And I think defensively, especially the 100% one, he's done more than fine. But you know, if a unit survives with items in ESBR, it's basically a win. So yeah, 55% is more than capable of going in here, getting his business done. Yeah, definitely going to be more than fine. We'll take out one of these Cell Juniors with the active skill here. We're going to set up, you know, the rotation, and we should be good to go. Goku's going to shell out a good attack stat here. He's got some support as well. So yeah, overall, pretty chuffed with the run. And yeah, I think there's not too much more to say about Goku or show off about him. I think this video shows him off really well, and I think he's done really great. Double super attack to finish off as well, just in case we didn't think he was good enough. And yeah, let me know how you guys are finding Goku down in the comments. Let me know how you're finding your experience with Goku or with Vegeta. And yeah, otherwise I hope you guys are enjoying the new Extreme Z Awakenings, and I hope you've been trying out some of the harder content. But until the next video, I'll see you guys soon. Cheers, stay safe, and bye.